This is a 1 row repeat pattern using 8 chords. To get started, you want to arrange your chords in order. The chords in position 1, 4, 5 and 8 should be your shortest chords, and the chords in position 2, 3, 6 and 7 should be your longest chords. So these are the ones that you're going to use to create your knots, and these ones will be the holding chords. For row 1, you want to work the chord in position number 2 over the chord in position number 1 using a hitch knot. So you want to take it over the top of this one and then pull it under and through, and then complete the knot by taking it underneath the same chord and pulling it over and through. And next you want to take the chord in position 7 and do a mirror of what you just did here, so taking it over the top of the chord in position 8 and then pulling it through, and then completing the knot by taking it underneath and then pulling it over and through. Lastly, you want to take the chords in positions 3 and 6 over the top of the chords in positions 4 and 5 by doing a square knot. So you want to do this by taking the chord in position 3, working over the top of the 2 chords in the centre, and then taking the other chord, going over the top of this one, underneath where they join, and then pull through. And to complete the knot, you want to take the chord in position 3 underneath, take the other one underneath that, and then over where they join and through. For your second row, you want to do pretty much the same as you did for row 1, except before you do your knots, you want to switch the chords in position 2 and 3 and chords in position 6 and 7. So first I'm going to do chords 2 and 3. So I'm going to take the chord in position 2 and work it over the top of the chord in position 3. You can work in whichever direction you like, but whichever direction you do this in, you want to do it consistently every time you switch. And then you want to take the chord that is now in position 2, work it over the chord in position 1, exactly the same as you did the first row, and then work it underneath, again like you did the first time, and then tighten. And then you want to do a mirror image of that at the other side. So taking chords 6 and 7, you can do this again in whichever direction you like, but because I did this with the one that was next to the outside chord over the top, I'm going to do that this time. So for this one, it's taking chord in position 7 and working it over the top of the chord in position 6, and then taking the chord that is now in position 7 and doing a mirror image of what you just did, taking it over the last chord, pulling it underneath and through. You can't just pull this out if it gets caught, and then working it underneath and then through. And then you want to complete this row like you did last time. So now you're taking the chords that are now in positions 3 and 6, and you want to do a square knot over the chords in position 4 and 5. And you want to repeat this sequence from the timestamp I'm going to put on the screen now, all the way down until you've got the bracelet as long as you want it to be. Each time making sure you consistently switch these 2 chords at either side so that it's consistent all the way down. And when you've finished, you should end up with something that looks like this. And that is your completed macrame bracelet.